we have a phone. We have little lenses. I have several that I'm going to show you here. This is a 20x lens. In my mind, this is the minimum level of lens I want you to participate with. There are other lenses, smaller ones that you can clip onto your phone. Clipping on is a really effective way to attach the lens really simply. However, there are problems with that. I'll talk you through that in a minute. But this style of lens, now you'll see this has a rather unusual color scheme. If you go on to Amazon or eBay and type in a telephoto lens for smartphone or for mobile phone or for whatever your phone is, and you put in 20x or 50x or 17x, you will get a selection of these little lenses that you attach to smartphone. And you will see this one, because as you can see, it's got a rather characteristic look. When you go for purchasing any of these, you'll notice that several different people appear to be selling them. They come in different brands. Like the name of the brand is different, but they're all made by the same company in China, a manufacturer. And you can tell because they're all the same. I mean, they look like this. They have this crazy look. This is the one I like. I mean, I've tested a bunch of them, but this is the one I like. This is the 20x. The 50x is a much larger lens, which I'm going to show you. All right, let's look at these lenses. My preferred lenses are these style. This large one, this is the 50 times lens. This retails for about $120 on Amazon or eBay. I find that kind of expensive. If I could buy 150 of them, they would sell them to me for $65 each from the manufacturer. Then they would charge me $2,000 to ship them from China. Then I would have to post them out to people. If I had $20,000, I'd buy 150 of them and I'd give them to 150 of the first people that came to me and said, we're going to be at specific locations in the path. But I don't have $20,000 to do that. So you have to buy the lens. I bought one of these lenses for $30 because I guess one of the people selling it on eBay wanted to flog it off. But like I said, if you buy 150 of them from the manufacturer, they want 65 bucks. So they were selling, the $30 one was a fluke, selling at a loss, I would imagine. I've never really seen them for less than about $100, like retail. So yeah, to participate at this level, it's $100, $130 for the lens. The next one in the family, and actually there is a family. When you go to Alibaba, they're kind of like the Amazon of China, directly to manufacturers and big retailers. You'll see a whole fanned out selection of these lenses at different sizes. I have 3 different sizes. These are the ones I recommend for the project. Although we are thinking that any lens, like not anything less than 8 times. I don't even think they make them less than 8, like X8 lenses, because what's the point? And those are probably the clip-on ones. This is the 20 times lens, X20. And it's substantially smaller than the 50, but it costs 60 bucks. So, well, which is half the price of the 50. But I think, well, wow, I would rather spend the 120 and get the 50 than the 60 and get the 20. However, everybody's on a budget. The whole point of this is we don't want you to spend a lot of money, but you're going to have to spend some money. You're going to have to get a lens. The next one in the selection, this one, the 17X. This is another iteration of the lens, which is even smaller. And I don't mind this lens either, except that every time you use a smaller lens, the sun and the moon, the eclipse as it were, and the corona will be smaller in the frame. Less information for us to work with. So I go for the 50 times. But there are issues with that as far as orientation goes. I talked to you about that when we actually get out in the field in the horrible sunshine to like fabricate or simulate us setting up these things in the real bright sunshine of what the eclipse day will be like. Because it's going to be hot and sunny. You're going to be sweaty. Bring a towel. Okay, so those are my 3 lenses, my lenses of choice. Like I said, you can go to eBay or Amazon.com. You will see these lenses if you type in telephoto lens for mobile phone or even your specific phone. They only make the screw-on cases to mount these onto your phone for iPhones and for Samsung phones. Great. If you have those phones, buy one now. Get it, clip it on, you're ready to roll. If you don't, you have to manufacture the case using the case that comes for an iPhone or for a Samsung and gluing it on to a spare case that you buy for your phone. That's the home project. There it is.